California's top elections officials are pushing back against the Trump administration after the Department of Homeland Security threatened the state to comply with election efforts. On Friday, DHS Secretary Markwayne Mullin claimed thousands of non-citizens are illegally registered to vote in California. Our political reporter, Darrielle Fair, is taking a deeper look into those claims for us tonight here at 6. Darrielle, what did you find?
Tony, DHS Secretary Mullin sent letters to 4 of the secretaries of state, New Jersey, Nevada, Pennsylvania, and California, claiming over 250,000 non-citizens were illegally on their voter polls. Mullin says close to 191,000 were registered here in California. The Trump administration taking action against alleged election fraud, sending letters to 4 states claiming 250,000 non-citizens are illegally registered to vote. The vast majority of those right here in California. Although the administration has yet to produce any evidence supporting these claims, the action comes in addition to the DHS's request for all 50 states to turn over their voter records for review. California Secretary of State Shirley Weber refusing to do so in an effort to, quote, protect voter-sensitive information. Mullin is now giving the 4 states 2 weeks to comply with his request or possibly face charges.
If the election officials, once we gave them the information they need to secure their elections, and they chose not to, then those individuals can also be held accountable by fines, by penalties, and even, depending on how far it goes, prison time.
The California Department of Motor Vehicles and Secretary of State are responsible for verifying voter citizenship status. I reached out to Secretary Weber for comment, who was not available. But in a press release issued by her office, she doubled down that non-citizen voting is extremely rare. Weber said that once Secretary Mullin's letter is received, her office will assess its claims and welcomes any, quote, legitimate practices that comply with state and federal law. I also reached out to several of the state's county clerks. Jana Haynes, a spokesperson for Sacramento County, raised concerns on how these repeated claims have impacted their department with the November election just a few months away.
Our entire job is to ensure that we are managing the elections with transparency, integrity, and accuracy. We're very transparent in Sacramento County. We allow people to come and walk through every leg of our system. We encourage people to walk through and ask questions and learn about the process.
Now, Haynes says for anyone interested in more information on how the state administers its elections or a step-by-step process of that or tour of that process, they can visit elections.saccounty.gov.
Definitely a hot topic, and we have to remind people it is transparent, and obviously if people complain, they can go and take a look for themselves.